Hi, this is Connie. Today I would like to go over some brush pens by Tombow. These two are the Fudenosuke brush pens, and this is the dual brush. I won't be talking about the dual brush as much. I want to focus on the Fudenosuke and how it could be used for calligraphers on the go. So there are two Fudenosukes. One of them is black. The black one has a softer tip, and the blue one is more rigid. I'll start with the blue one. If you just write normal brush calligraphy with it, this is a very good beginner pen to have. It's very springy, and so it's much easier to control than, say, something like the Tombow dual brush. This harder tip, though, it's in comparison to the black one, the swells are just not going to be as dramatic, and it does require more pressure. But keep in mind, these were designed for signatures. This one is a lot less flexible because it could be used for signatures in smaller areas. This is the softer tip. This feels very much like the dual brush, but with a lot more spring action to it. What I found was interesting about these two pens is that they are really good for Spencerian on the go when you don't have pen and ink. Now obviously it's not going to look the same as a dip pen, but it's really good to practice your Spencerian, in my opinion, when you're just starting, to train yourself what kind of touch you should be using. The hairlines hold up very nice and thin, and you can achieve the swells very easily. Now that was written with the hard tip, and I'll write the same Spencerian again with the soft tip so you can see the difference. So in a way, this pen designed for signature can really also be used for signatures in English as well. Something really cool about this pen, it came with this inside the package, and this is the same packaging that is sold in Japan. What this is used for is if you're signing your signature, there are lines on the side that gives you the idea of spacing. So if you're writing kanji or Chinese, it's really helpful because you know it's centered and you're signing vertically. So that gives you a vertical signature, that's my Chinese name, with the accurate spacing in mind. So to sum up this video, I think that these two pens are very good for beginner brush lettering, and I would even suggest it over the dual brush, because the dual brush is very big and there isn't a lot of springy action to it, so it's harder to control as a beginner. So these two are a very helpful way to get started. And for calligraphers who are used to writing with dip pens, I would really suggest you checking this out for on-the-go signature writing, because it really does allow you to achieve the swells and maintain your hairlines.